Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal, Van Dweller, supposed to be back with more classic Tetris Monthly, but I was informed just as I was going live that, one of the players is going to be a half hour late. I didn't want to, go live and then stop going live and then go live again. So I'm just going to play for a half hour while we wait for the players. Okay, so half hour apparently is when the player will be here. So I'm just gonna do some attempts and try to PB and try not to get into trouble. So hey, what's up? We are waiting for the players to arrive. I gotta get on that max grind because it's embarrassing to not to have it max out. Kingsman allegedly has 6 claimed, one of them confirmed now. It's like, as long as he didn't have a recorded one, I had plausible deniability, I guess, or whatever the equivalent of that is. But now that he's got it recorded, I gotta get one. It's really humiliating. So anyway, we're waiting for Kpoke and Alext. So we are filling time. Yeah, it's a huge rivalry. Really sick of that guy. Can't stand him. So yeah, we can't let this cannot stand. All right, we're warming up. All right, give it. Nope. All right. Makes a note to make sure Vandy and the competitors hydrate. Oh, that's true. Here, let me mute so you don't hear me. You want some water, ASMR? Do you have to go to the bathroom now? All right, I'm going to lock in. I'm not even going to think about you guys. I'm locking in. This is it. The lock-in is happening. All I care about is getting it. Oh my God. Respond all your nonsense about fast food and television shows. That's right. Yeah. Apparently, one of the players. Oh, didn't I say I wasn't going to respond? Yeah, one of the players said to push back a half hour, and I just wasn't informed in time. I had already gone live by the time I'd heard about it. Trying to think, what would I be saying right now? Oh man, see, I shouldn't think. I would be saying, use the Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. I'd be saying something like that, just about now. I'd be straightening out stencils All right, this has become a mess. I am become a mess. I don't know what I'm doing. Now I'm just doing things to do them. I don't know why. All right, there's that. Oh, we got some ground to make up. We got some ground. There it is. Look at that. Nice. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, come on. Can you post a YouTube video? Sure. I'm not gonna watch it, but sure. Get it out of your system, whatever it is, you know. All right. Well, we're still warming up, guys. This is still the warm up, so it's okay. All right, guys. Seed music. Here comes the seeds. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Misdropping. All right, I need the bar. Thank you. I need more than one. Thank you. Okay, you can live. No. Can you? Alright. Maybe you should roll a seed for yourself. Alright, let's go ahead. Seed button. We're gonna roll that beautiful seed button. Ready? Seed button. Is that the seed? Yes. There it is. 14 FD. Let's go. Oh my god, why is that doing that? Okay. Oh, it didn't do the little... Oh, maybe it is doing it. It is about time I get this. All right, we gotta go back to regular seeds. All right, regular Tetris. Squares, man. Come on. There you go. Nice. Come on. Oh. Oh my god, we're... come on. There we go. Alright, we're getting a lot of bars. It's weird, when you get like a lot of bars initially, don't you kind of think like, oh, this is one of those seeds, so it's gonna like keep happening, but I guess there's no reason that it has to, but it feels like, yeah, one of those seeds. Don't let it go to waste. And then you let it go to waste. Oh, lost S. Yeah. Yep. Oh, no, what? Oh my god. What the heck? What? Just random blow-ups. Oh no. So sad she passed. Oh yeah, yeah, Dolly. Yeah, it is sad. It is very, very sad. But she squeezed all the juice out of life, right? If anybody did, she did. So. Oh, that's a shame. That, you know, man. What's up, Indie Rocker? We're just waiting on our players to show up. They're going to be a little bit late. I know, that was a good little run there until I just had this crazy just series of whatever. Stinks to waste a good start like that, or a reasonable start. I mean, even if I didn't PB off of that, then I mean, even if I didn't max off it, it's like PBable. All right, we gotta fix all that left side, start evening this stack out. We'll just take some burns. Start to bring this down. Indie Rocker in the chat right now. You may know him better as Joey Parker of the famous Joey Parker turn. So if you are new-ish to the Tetris community, you probably hear Kingsman going, "Oh, the Joey Parker turn." Indie Rocker is the Joey Parker of the Joey Parker turn, which sounds like a country band now that I hear it. You streamed Tetris yesterday? Holy moly. It's been a long time, I guess. Oh, ooh. It's been a long time. What's up, False Minute? Do 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 do. Oh, look at this. Joey, did you do any VITs yesterday like that? The vertical I-tuck setup, the death-defying vertical long bar slide. Did you do any of those? That's how you know you're like modern. You gotta get with it, Joey, and do a VITs. Maybe I should have fixed the stack. It doesn't matter. Got the piece. All is forgiven if you get the piece, right? Yeah, dude. VITs is not, well, you gotta do it. Knuckling might be viable. Oh, you're trying knuckling? Yeah, I'll do knuckling on the table. Can I? Let me try it down. It's not comfortable. I have right now I'm using the Hyperkin, so it's got that rounded bottom. So it's not, I don't find that really nice I mean, I tried rolling 4 seconds on it, but I don't find that I like it. But right now it's the most stable controller I have. Maybe someday I'll get one of those padless controllers, you know, that you kids are all excited about. Someday. But they're very exclusive. I'm not good enough to get one. Can I do a second match after this? Yeah, fine, whatever, Zempro. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What do you want me to do? Which one? You mean like a Masters or Das Masters match? Or do you mean like Kingsman's Tetris 2 hoo-has? Masters, Myles, and Scuti? Okay. You only just got a check mark from Scuti. Okay. Well, if Myles is around and wants to, why not get it done? You know, this has become last minute August, though. All right, he is and wants to. All right. Only because it's you, Zempro. If it were cat surgery, forget it. No. Oh, whoops. I was paying attention to other things. All right. Anyway, if you see Alex in chat or streaming, then let me know. Oh, that's the worst. Just put stuff anywhere. Oh, can we? Will it happen? We're going for it. We're not going for it. All right, mess time. I love mess. One day, Vandy, you will become a DAS master. Misogyny? Yep, that is what is motivating it. Yep. You know me. Come on, dude. Let's go. Ugh. All right, give me the thing. Give me the double piece for the double. Give me the piece for the double. Give me the piece for the double. Yeah, all right, don't. Fine. Don't give me the piece for the double. All right, give me the piece for the Tetris. That would be really good. There it is. Oh, nice. Is the match over? No, it's only just begun. We're waiting for the players. Good job. It's cat watching Tetris. The Sempro. It's like, wait, I mean, what? Yeah, man. All right. It says Y, period. So let's look in the chat. We'll see if we see anybody. Stunning Ryan. No Stunning Ryan. Alex is live? He is live. Okay. Well, that's good. Let's take a look. Wow, he's live. All right, just give me like a minute. I'm going to step away. I just got to check on something in the apartment. I'll be right back. We'll watch them warm up. We'll get their stencils done. And yeah, I will be right back. All right, everybody, some quick reminders here. The rules, players, I do want to let you know that this is a best of 5. So the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts all the way through level 39. Super kill screen should be turned on. Score uncapped, of course. We will be using the same piece sets. They will be re-rolled in between each game of the match. Should not receive any in-game advice. You should not pause unless the commentator tells you to. And if you do experience tech issues, just keep playing. Thank you, MathWiz, for the raid party of 3. RickyBot celebrating 3 years as a moderator. Wow, what a 3 years it's been. Thanks, RickyBot. Oh yeah, the winner gets absolutely something. That is a share in a prize pool. It stands right now $345.37. Wow, we're 30 cents away for an amazing milestone. So please do consider contributing to the prize pool. That is one of the ways that we lure the players back with money. We just wave cash in front of their face, say, please come back and play the tournament. So use that Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. And if you do want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/monthlytetris. Make an ongoing pledge of support. Keep this channel going. Use the support command. Find other ways to support us. And if you are on YouTube, you can do a super chat, sticker, or a channel membership. Over on Twitch, you can do bits and subs, gift subs, and Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime Gaming sub if you are an Amazon Prime user or subscriber or whatever it is. Are you a user? You're an Amazon Prime user? Yes, you're a user. They probably call you a user. which is like if you're a software company, you call everyone a user, which is not a nice thing to say to people, but that is nevertheless what they are called, a user. Burbia with the 1 cent. Thank you, Burbia. Appreciate that. All right, players, I'm going to go ahead and give you some pieces. You can take a moment. No, this is your new seed. ECG 1978 with the Prime sub. Thank you. ECG, electrocardiogram, 1978. All right, so a little bit of a bonus match will be happening, by the way. Oh, let me just, while they're warming up here, just show you what we're doing. Yeah, this is going to be a green bracket, top 16. The winner goes to the top 8. Alext, Kpoke, winner of that moves on to the top 8. Nobody's there yet. We haven't done Guafi versus Dan V. So the winner of this will play the winner of that. And by the way, bonus footage. This just in. We're going to do what? Blue Scuti versus Myles, I believe, in the top 8 to determine a semifinalist. So yes, breaking news, a second match. Blue Scuti versus Myles right after this one. So do not go anywhere. Two matches. Look at that. We are on top of it. I'm Ted Lorenz, and I'm on top of it. Oh, wait, nobody else in Texas. Is Ted Lorenz one of these national lawyers, or is he just an Austin lawyer? Because he's always got these billboards of, like, he's a lawyer, like an injury lawyer. So he's always standing on, like, trucks, like just trucks that are in accidents on the billboard. And he's like, I'm Ted Lorenz, and I'm on top of it. So he's on top of it, but he's also on top, like literally on top of it. See, these lawyers, they're pretty good. Alrighty, Roo, we've got 2 players. They are ready to play Tetris, and yeah, I am ready to see it happen. Let's go. Game number 1 of this top 16 match between Alext and Kpoke in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left, Alext, seed number 2 from the United States of America. Now, last I checked, he's got a PB of 27.48 million, which is a pretty good score. He's one of the original game crashers and one of the 3. Are there other rollovers now? What's the latest rollover situation? I mean, not rollover. There's a lot of rollovers. Rebirthers is a lot. I always think of it as rolling over the levels. So I always think of it as rollover. Rebirthers. So the last I heard, there's 3, but I'm always behind the curve on things, so I don't know. No more rebirths. All right, just 3. So he's one of those guys. He's a 9-time Masters event winner, including 2. Wait, is he 10 or 9? Anyway, inclusive of 2 Mega Masters wins. He is the reigning Mega Masters winner as well. He was also back-to-back champion in CTWC's championship in 24 and 25. And of course, his big Challenger Circuit win back in December of 2020 shook the classic Tetris scene at the time. Wow. Alex versus Luke, and man, you couldn't, like, it was all anyone could talk about. But anyway, yes, it is Alext. He's in seed 2. And yeah, because of his qualifier, you know, top 8 there, he gets to start off in the round of 16. So this is his first match in this month's tournament. On the right side, it's Kpoke, seed number 18 from the USA with a PB of 2.153 million, qualified in with a 1.213. And Kpoke, yeah, seed 18, so had to play round 1, defeated Lucas in that. Crab Rangoon in round 2, 3 games to 1. This is his 5th overall appearance in the Masters event and his best performance to date. Previously, he had just gotten, you know, to the round of 24, so into the top 16 here for the first time. 221, Alext. 280 for Kpoke. Kpoke's most recent appearance in the Masters event, by the way, was February of 2025. Before this month, you've seen him in CTWC Gold back in 22 and 23, at Regionals in Minnesota back in 21 and 22, and a Future Circuit win back in August of 2024 against anybody remember? I've mentioned it twice now on, throughout the month. Who did Kpoke win in the Future Circuit against? It was 3, 2, 1 meme. $338 for Alext, $380 for Kpoke. Oh, the double tuck of the T for Alex. Long bar in Tetris, and there's another one for him. So they're 2 lines apart. Kpoke 20,000 ahead. Alext, he's got a very clear T-spin setup, and he gets the T in the spin, sets up for Tetris, and gets it. So kid's having fun. He's got some sort of digital piano behind him. He's got a lot of nice natural light in that room. He's playing Tetris. He's young. He's got everything going for him right now at this moment, right? What else could you want? What else could you want? Oh, to be young and playing Tetris again. Long bar down Tetris for Alex, 477. Long bar in Tetris for Kpoke. What is not interesting, Hannes? What are you saying is not interesting? $522 for Kpoke, $501. I endeavor to make this as interesting as possible. So if something's not interesting, boy, I need to be told. It was a long time ago. All right. 570 for Alext, 613 for Kpoke. That's Burby is right. All right, we're into 19. These are big transitions. 660 for Kpoke. Alex up to 641 now. A few lines into 19. Long bar into column 8 for Kpoke. All right, the tuck of the T. Nice flat placement to make room for that other L piece. Long bar in Tetris, Kpoke. Both players rolling, as you would expect. The line spin from Kpoke is like, you know what? I haven't been here in 18 months, but I remember what tournament this is. I am going to hit a line spin. All right, board getting a little, I don't know, non-ideal there for Kpoke, but he's working it down. Trying to get that single there. Gets it. Opens up that right side. Kpoke 795. Alex at 805 now. And a couple burns in a Tetris for Kpoke. The lines are 3 apart and about a 3,000 point lead. Tetris Kpoke. Level 23. Well ahead of the Vandy Challenge benchmark. And now into level 24. Tetris is worth 30,000. That's an easy one to remember, right? 24 plus 1 times 12,000. 30,000. Cobra 6731 is in the chat. Welcome, Cobra. 965 for Alext. A47 for Kpoke. Long bar down Tetris Alex. He's got the max out now. There's another Tetris A62. They're very, very close. Two lines apart, 10,000 points apart. Kpoke having to take some skims here. Great looking board otherwise, but now, oh, too high and a top out for Kpoke. So yeah, he was getting a little droughted and just tried to keep it open. Maybe, I don't know, a little. I mean, it's not too long. It's not too long. He could have gotten that bar. Maybe that undershoot of the tee kind of threw him off a little bit, but I mean, definitely that was something survivable. And just kind of missed the movement on that and couldn't recover. So Alext is good in game number 1. That's a tough one too, because Alext, of course, if you got a game where you are neck and neck with Alext, and you got to try to bring that one home. That is for sure, because Alex is a tough customer. So there is another set of pieces for the players. You can take a moment if you need to. TB6949. TB6949. But yeah, it was a great game for Kpoke. 660. Even got past the pace curse area. If you get that 660 and you top out on like 20 or 21, you got to get past that. Once you get that, you're clear. But yeah, just kind of a little bit too high. I mean, it wasn't even too high. I mean, like normally you can get that over, no problem. All right, both players good. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I think Kpoke just maybe got out of a rhythm or something like that when that tee didn't quite land where he'd wanted it to, and then of course he didn't have all the burn opportunities he would have had before, or maybe he would have. Who knows? What do I know? If I knew anything, I'd be playing against Alext rather than than describing how to play against Alext. All right, we got fans. We got Kpoke fans in the chat. I'm gonna try to make these players equal size. Maybe that's part of it too. Like Alex is, like 33% larger on the screen. Maybe this will help. All right. Even it up a little bit. All right, it is game 2. What's up, Chen? Welcome. $162, Alex. There's one little thing bugging me here. I can't help but tinker. So yeah, fresh, fresh off the presses. There will be another match after this one. And it'll be Blue Scuti and Myles' top 8 match. So you will want to see that one. So stay tuned. All right, good night, Burbia. That's right. Get chasing that sleep. I respect the The sleep grind. $308 for Alext, $246 for Kpoke. I mean, Jazzy Josh, I mean, all right. I don't know if that's particularly cold. I mean, what are the people you're leaving out? That might not be a cold take. It might be a warm take. You really can't go wrong with the three, kind of winningest players during that time. What's up, Stanislaw? All right, Kpoke, yeah, he's just going to burn this all down. He's not looking to get complicated. He is back by 100,000 points, though. And he's got to put a couple more rows over that right side before he can resolve it. Kpoke 402, 497, Alex. Tetris for Alex, 575. There's one Kpoke, 457. So, it's a big lead right now. We're just about to hit 19. Alex is in at 600. And Kpoke is in at 504. Vandy, what's your PB? My PB is 898, 900? Just short of a 900,000. I think I might 900 skip. I really do. I think I'm a good candidate to do it. 597 Kpoke, 711 for Alex T. You almost max out skipped. Oh boy, Kpoke, the kind of second rotation on that S piece. But low enough and skilled enough to bring it down. He's starting to do now, but really does not want to fall much further behind. Now, there's a lot of room. As these players are rolling, so 29 is not the end for them. But, you don't want to get much further behind here. 686, 692. Kpoke, 868, Alex. What's the oldest age to max out? For DAS max outs, I'm not sure. Like first max out, I don't know. Fractal's dad, I think, is the oldest first max out, which is like 53 years old. But he did it as a roller, as a rolling cheater. 825 for Kpoke, 943 Alex, both of them get a Tetris. They both get a Tetris. About 120,000 point lead. Rolling is cheating. That's right, Ricky. It's in the rules now. We put it in there. So CTM now stands for Cheating Tetris Monthly. What's the highest possible level 19 transition score? Isn't it like 756? It's somewhere 756 or 754, 753. It's somewhere in there. All right, Alex is in. He's a B86. Kpoke is in, 984. That sounds like something Moodus would say. Yeah, I mean, he did used to probably say that. All right, Kpoke's got to bring this down, and he's got to, got to figure out a way to just kind of put up some points. Max out here for Kpoke, but C76 for Alex T. That's a 1.2 million. And Alex, no signs of slowing down. Throws down another Tetris D19. All right, Alex uncovers the right side. Longbar in Tetris. Alex D64. There's one. Kpoke B32. Alex in cleanup mode. So this could be what Kpoke needs to try to cut this score lead. But Kpoke not really able to capitalize too much there. Now they're both burning. And it looks like Alex T might be first out of this. He's looking for something to build down the middle. And Longbar down the middle, Alex T E56. So Alex gained on that, and Kpoke tops out at B69. And that means Alex T is going to take game number 2. He's got the rollover on the mullen. He's doing the right thing. This is how to mullen. This is how you mullen, guys. All right, we'll give the players a moment here to relax. There's a G on the screen. There is G on the screen. All right, new pieces are here. 70671B. Doot 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 doot. So yeah, do stay tuned after this because there is one more match. Blue Scuti versus Myles. I've been pressed into duty. Do one more match. That doesn't sound very appealing, right? To be pressed into duty. Sounds like a nightmare, actually. But anyway, 70671B. Looks like both players are good. Game number 3. Here we go. Alex 2, Kpoke 0. Kpoke has got to win this one to stay in. 3-2-1 Tetris. Drip says, I want Myles to win. Yeah, I was reading a few of the Dolly Parton things. I didn't really know all that about her book thing. I did not know about that. I didn't follow it. Well, that's good. I can get behind books. Imagination Library. All right, 186 for Alext, 185 for Kpoke. All right, Alex up a little bit high here with hole in the board, making it kind of hard to burn away. Now he's a little dependent. Oh, goodness, look at that. That's champion RNG right there. You got to be a world champ to get that RNG, and he is a two-time world champion in addition to his CTWC championships. $258 for Alext, $327 for Kpoke. Are we doing me versus Myles later? Yes, right after this, Blue Scuti. So get ready to go live. She'll probably be going. Well, what was the time? I don't know what the time, the actual stated scheduled time was, but yeah, we're going like basically right after this. So it was 4 minutes ago. Yeah. Well, this match started 30 minutes late. So, and I didn't even know your match was happening until this match was already happening. Can we get more stats on the screen? What stats would you like to have on the screen? 354 Alext, 425 for Kpoke. Well, let's see. SD Beans, what stats? I'm asking SD Beans. I mean, you guys, other people can chime in too, but I'm in conversation now with SD Beans. All of them. Can you just name an example? Because what I don't know is whether you mean live statistics, like, you know, like their Tetris rate and long bars and all that, or do you mean like competition PBs or things like that? So I need context. Because live stats, that is hard to do. A very specific system has to be run on each of the two. You want live stats? Yeah. A very specific system has to be run on the players' computers while they're there. So that's not something I would generate on my end. And while some of the competitions do have that, we find that one, it leads to a lot of technical glitches, and two, we don't have access to the players' live analog feeds, which is, I don't know, maybe I could be convinced otherwise, but I feel like I want to have access to that. 639 for Kpoke, 593 for Alext. So, yeah, it's not something I can, at the moment, can just like flip a switch and turn the stats on, you know? It's like a big thing. All right, 670 for Kpoke, 671 for Alext. They're 6 lines apart. Kpoke gets one in. Just hire someone to do it all by hand. Oh yes, another feudal serf. $750 for Kpoke, $727 for Alex. We like big things. Well, all right, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Tetris Kpoke 807. Alex T with the Tetris 816. But anyway, yeah, after this match, you will see Scuti and Myles. Late breaking news. A lot of late breaking news. Like, oh, Alex isn't going to be there on time. We're doing this match now. A lot of late breaking news, but we're getting it done. We're getting it done. This is what, this is what your support of the channel goes to. The fact that I can, be there, take these last minute things, take them at weird times, have the flexibility to do that. So this is where your support of the channel goes. 927 Alex T, 991 for Kpoke. Now that's how I not so subtly hint that you should support the channel. That's what that was. 963 for Alex. Longbar in for both. Kpoke's got the max out and more. A at 56. Don't I own Tetris Island yet? I do not. There are no islands. No one is invited to any island. So if you get an email inviting you to a Tetris Island, it's spam. It is not for me. B57 Kpoke, B01 for Alex D. All right, Kpoke here. This is going to be close, and both players really dicey boards here. And Alex T is going to top out at B14, and so is Kpoke. But Kpoke is all mad. But Kpoke just won game number 3. So let's wait till he finds out. Let's wait till he finds out. Yeah, you won. You won the game. All right, new pieces. Oh, I won? Oh. Does he know yet? Kpoke, you won, so don't go anywhere. All right, see, now he's all happy. See? Happy. Sad, angry, disappointed before. Happy, satisfied, feeling good now. All right, Kpoke a little bit froze, but I'll make it through. C8, B616. C8, C8, B616. Okay, game 3, Alex T, Kpoke. Oh, wait, no. Stop. You killed the seed. Okay, stop. Top. Bro killed the seed. Bro killed the seed. He did it. It was him. You killed it. All right, D9 Inc. Just go to D9. Alex, he knows. All right, Alex, go. Listen, we got another match to do after this. You top out right now, young man. You top out this instant, young man. Oh, oh no! Oh God! Oh no! Ah! I lost. Oh wait, what? Oh, right. Good job. Good job. Oh no! Wow. Okay, it's a decider. What? Holy crap! All right, D9 B616. All right, this is really real. Game number 4. Here it is. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Fishman Mike says the best time to play Tetris is when you're watching or listening to Tetris. Isn't that weird? You can listen to Tetris. I'm listening to Tetris right now. Like that's a weird thing. We have a world where you can just listen to Tetris. They are trolling, says Sun Jinwoo. That is correct. Tetris should be broadcast on AM radio. Oh, I would love that. I would love it. All right, I think Alex is going for... Alex is dangling right now, maybe. Or he's about to. No, he had to take a burn. He had to take a burn. Tetris for Alex, 137, 115 Kpoke. So Kpoke takes that game 3. He didn't know it, but he got it. Both players kind of running into the same kind of spot, really. All right, Kpoke up near the top of the board here on 18. All right. He's bringing it down, a little double. All right, wants to get a bar to fill in, or maybe he'll use it for the right side now. All right, so no. I was like, oh man, ghost burn about to happen. $232 for Alex. He gets a Tetris. $255. $154 for Kpoke, who gets a long bar down. Is Alex T's hand okay? I don't know. I've been mystified by Kpoke's stacking here. $302 for Alex, $227 for Kpoke. Oh, Alex. All right, he gets a double here. He's just going to work right now. Bring this down. And yeah, this is awkward. Okay, gets the spin. Opens up the right side. Beautiful board. Look at that. Board just cleans up magically. It's very magical. And long bar in Tetris, Alex, 406. 354, Kpoke not too far behind now because Alex was really in a dig for a bit. So this gave it's made it a lot closer now for Kpoke. Oh, and he uses that bar to the left. Good adjust. Yeah, Alex must have some sort of Game Genie code or something to let him escape. There's Dirty Tetris, Alex 457, 422 for Kpoke. So Kpoke back really only Tetris and a half now. Kpoke into 19, 521. Alex in at 577, so 56,000 or 66, whatever it was. It's a few Tetrises. Alex 627, 594. Oh, Kpoke undershoots that J piece. There's a triple. All right, Kpoke with that dirty Tetris, 631. There's another one, 658. Alex 707, long bar in Tetris. $751 Kpoke, 877 Alex T. Like 125,000 point lead, 30,000 points. That's what Tetrises are here. They're like 4 Tetris lead. Long bar Tetris Kpoke 842, 968 Alex. All right, Kpoke cleanup mode. So that lead for Alex has widened a bit. The lines are tied. It's now about 180,000 point lead. So 29 will be here soon. Lines are tied again. Yeah, 180,000. Tetrises here are, worth 33? 33.6. Long bar in Tetris Kpoke, 823. He's got the max, but Alex has got a C34. That's a 1.2 million. Alex is into 29 now. Long bar in. Kpoke, A62. And there's a Tetris Kpoke B16. Starting to cut into the lead a little bit. C70 Alex. Long bar Tetris Kpoke B55. Alex now clean. Oh no, Alex's left side is a mess. Long bar in D18. Can he fix it? Can he fix it? And no, he cannot. Chase down target for Kpoke is D19. D19 is the chase down target. He's got 100,000 points to go. That's under 3 Tetrises. He's trying to force a deciding game number 5. And 5,000 points to go. So just singling and doubling it out here. And that is enough. So Kpoke is good. Kpoke is good. And we are going to a game number 5. A game. He's excited. All right, we're going to give players a moment here just to see how they're doing. Capri Sun. He's got a Capri Sun. Alex, he's stolen your mojo. What's up, Frisco Steve? 20 Dan 03 with the 62 months tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. All right, well, that's it. Game number 5, Alex and Kpoke, they have signaled ready. The winner of this moves on to the top 8 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So Kpoke's overall fifth appearance? 5th appearance in the Masters event. First one in 18 months. And his previous best performance was just a round 2. And that was a long time ago. You know, maybe it was technically a top 8, because back then it was maybe he does have a top 8 from that period, but that's basically one round one. But Kpoke has won, 2 matches to get here to this top 16. So. $187 for Alex. All right, making some adjusts here. long bar over, a little crenellation on that left side. Let's see how he handles it. Taking the burns down. 213 for Alext, 210 for Kpoke. Has Kpoke ever made the premier poll? I don't think so. I don't think Kpoke has played enough volume, like in terms of. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think Kpoke has played enough volume in a short enough period of time to be on there. I mean, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe there was, but I don't think so. All right, long bars down for both. 266 Alext, T283 Kpoke. Vandy, do you think someone will get 100 million points at some point in the somewhat near future? It's hard. I mean, you either have to be really, really efficient or go for a really, really long time. And it's a long time. I mean, what is it, 40 million? You know, 40.7 million right now. So you're saying 2.5 times the current record, which would take, you know, 2 to 2.5 times the amount. I mean, it wouldn't be 2.5 times the amount of time, but it would be, you know, it'd be a lot more time. You know, in theory, it can be done. Does anyone want to? And should they? I don't know. That's up to any individual to decide. But that's a long time to play. I mean, that would be just like constantly doing like... It would be playing the piano 4 hours straight with like no break. But I'm not going to say it cannot happen or that someone won't want to try to do it, but for what? The point has been made, right? I'm just not sure what it would prove, you know. The thing is someone motivated enough to risk trying to do it? Imagine you get 3 hours in and you've got, I've got 79 million, and then you top out and don't get it. Like, would you ever want to try it again? 543 for Alext, 544 for Kpoke. There's a Tetris for Alext, B67. And then what? I mean, that person's hand would fall off, I have to believe. But, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. So if somebody wants to do it, then, yeah, it would probably happen if they really wanted to. 591 for Kpoke, 612 for Alext. So 615 into 19, Kpoke. Alext in at 614. It's a tight one. Oh, those bars dropping down the middle. Alext going to knock it down. 646. Oh no. So yeah, so Alext he's got something to fix. Now this can be fixed. It's level 19. Kpoke, 681. Has anyone tried one of those padless controllers? I can't find a good source for quality NES controller pads using Hyperkin, but those seem to wear it after a bit. Padless controller is hard to come by right now. There's only one person who's making them, or manufacturer, and they're not really out there where you can just go buy them on Amazon, as far as I know. And they are not banned from competition. They are approved for competition. Drip Sanji. Spreading misinformation, Sanji. So Alext is in good shape now, and now it's Kpoke's turn with have a bit of a wonky board. But Alex is he is free of all that, and he is not really. I mean, he didn't really fall that far behind because Kpoke is kind of burning the whole way. Long bar Tetris Alex 803, and Alex has the lead. Despite all that. So yeah, I mean, for Alex's board was just kind of like this big dramatic misdrop that he had to, kind of recover from. But Kpoke has been this kind of sclerotic kind of like, just like, all right, well, I just keep getting into like little mini digs and can't get any momentum. But now he's got a good board. It is a best of 5, yes. Tetris for Kpoke, 975, 976 Alex. It's close. 2 lines apart. And good boards for both. What's padless mean? The controller has, the standard Nintendo controller has these rubber pads that make the buttons springy. But those buttons, but that pad can kind of wear over time and then change and make the controller inconsistent. So someone's made a new way to make a controller without that. A is 74 for Kpoke, B15 for Alext. Very close game. Long bar down. Tetris for Alex, B54. And that is a top out for Kpoke at A76. He took a 2-time world champion and a CTWC champion to a decider in the top 16. So great performance here from Kpoke. But it is going to be Alext moving on to the top 8. So Kpoke did great. I think Kpoke has made a lot of fans this month. We haven't seen him in 18 months. So I think he's made a lot of fans here reappearing in the Masters event. We hope to see him again. GG's. I mean, it was really, really good. We'll watch Alext mulling it out. I'll go ahead and report this, and then we're going to have Blue Scuti versus Myles, I think. If they're still here, we will do it. Mino Floof says, massive applause to Kpoke. Yeah, and Alex might not have had his best stuff today, so good performance from Alex as well. Kind of gritting it out, getting through some misdrops, and maybe a bit hampered, but he got through it. Junkle Cook says, I want to see Kpoke next month. Yeah, me too. All right, Alext with the 1.8 million on the mullen. So GG's Myles. Alex. I was trying to say GG's here comes Blue Scuti and Myles, and then I said GG's Myles. GG's Myles, great 1.8, buddy. All right, let's go. All right, I'm setting up. That's it. There you go. That was a good 1.8. Myles, you did amazing. Wow. I've never seen anything like it. What is the what? This is a top 8, and it's from what bracket? Blue. So blue, purple, 4-5. All right, GG's, Alex. And goodbye. He's out of here. You're out of here. We got stuff to do. All right, let's get this set up. These two dudes. Just dudes playing Tetris. 4 and 5. All right. We got him. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. There he is. All right, thanks you guys for scheduling last minute and also waiting for the other match. Appreciate that. It's all thrown together at the last minute. We're getting matches done where we can. All right, these guys could be brothers. My goodness gracious! I mean, look at these two. All right, players, I am going to go ahead and put the pieces in the chat. You can feel free to take another minute or so to warm up, though. I just want to put it there so that way when you're ready, you can put it in and I will know that you are ready. Wishing each other luck and fun. Amazing. All right, it is time. Blue Scuti versus Myles the Great, or just Myles now, just Myles the regular. Let's get them started. This is a top 8 match. The winner goes to the semifinals of this month's Masters event in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I do want to remind everybody that we do have a prize pool for this tournament. You can contribute to it using the Matcherino command, which I'm about to put into the chat, and you will see some links come up, and those links will take you to a page for this tournament with our prize pool partner Matcherino. So please consider contributing to the prize pool. Keep this tournament alive so we may continue to bring it to you. It has become, I don't know, it's a little bit of a cultural institution, I would say. Well, at least a subcultural institution anyway. So please do consider helping us out. On the left side, Blue Scuti, seed number 4 from the United States of America. He is a 12-time winner in our Masters series of events. That includes a Lone Star Championship win in 2024. And he had a run of 6 Masters wins in a row. from 2025 heading into 2026, in addition to a run of 10 finals appearances in a row, which is totally separate from the, by the way, from the six that he won, which is totally insane. Line spin, delayed burn here for Blue Scuti. Myles gets in a little bit of a jam there, but he gets out of it. But anyway, yeah, you've seen Scuti in this event a bunch of times, won it a bunch of times. It's 32nd appearance overall. Also a winner in our DAS Masters series, won one back in January of this year. And he's played a couple of our Stupid Tetris monthly events as well. 4-time CTWC Gold bracket player with 3 top 4 finishes. And of course, first player to have gotten the, what is it called again? Oh yeah, the rebirth. I have a thing in my mind which wants to say rollover every time because the levels rolled over. So in my mind, I want to say rollover like every time. And who can forget Blue Scuti's thrilling defeat of Kitten in the Challenger Circuit in October of 2023. On the right side, it is Myles the Great. Look him up on TikTok and all the socials. You'll find Myles playing officially licensed Tetris games. Long bar down, Tetris for Myles, 236. Scuti in a little bit of a board. Myles with a PB of 8.06 million. He's one of the original 8 game crashers. And he defeated O in the top 16 to get here to this top 8. Blue Scuti beat ID Kirby to do the same thing. This is Myles' 46th appearance in the Masters event. He's a 3-time finalist. Looking to get back there again and get a shot at a Masters win. But overall, he's got 10 top 4 appearances. 4 finals, 6 in the top 4. We've also seen him playing in our Stupid Tetris monthly. No next box. He's a 6-time CTWC Gold bracket player, top 8 last 3 years. Winner of the Desert Regional in 2022. And, he was the runner-up in Blue Scuti's Hometown Library Regional, where Blue Scuti won it. Blue Scuti set up a regional just so he could win it. Can you believe it? 316 for Blue Scuti, 362 for Myles. Vent in the Sky redeemed Vandy names players' capitals from memory. So I think I don't know 100% where everybody is at the moment, but I think the relevant capitals here are going to be Topeka, Kansas, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. There'll be an Austin, Texas, and there will be a Phoenix, Arizona. So I think these are the relevant places where these players have lived or are affiliated with. And also Washington, D.C., which is America. Thank you, Vent in the Sky. Vent in the Sky says, can't believe he set up and won his own tournament. I know. 514 for Myles. He's on level 20 now. He's ahead 13 lines. Tetris Myles 565, 503 for Blue Scuti. Oh, the pullback over on that left side for Scuti. Holy moly. Long bar Tetris, Scuti 610, 648 for Myles. There's a long bar in. Didn't Meme also set up her own tournament? Is that what you're asking? Oh, she's setting up her own tournament so she can win it? That is slander against a wonderful person. How dare you? All right, Myles here trying to bring this down. He's bringing it down. He's bringing it down. Tetris for Scuti, 754. That's going to put him into the score lead. Now you see the line difference. That is significant. Scuti was already pacing ahead of Myles, but now he's got the real-time lead. Myles starting to dig this out, and yeah, he is clean-ish now. Long bar over. Tetris Myles. He will survive. Now it's Blue Scuti's turn. I have to figure this out. And Myles back out in front, at least real-time score, while Scuti gets in a dig. So Fractal won the first Minnesota, funnily enough. Yeah, these players are just setting up tournaments, letting their friends win the tournaments. Man, what a grift. All right, I'll set up a tournament. You win it. You set one up. I'll win yours, right? Man. It's a conspiracy of the elites. Tetris for Myles. 946. 855 for Blue Scuti. And we are into level 29 here on Myles' side. Blue Scuti still 13 lines to go. There's a long bar down. Tetris. Hannes with the redeem of Tess Vandy's memory. The first capital on the list I didn't get. Brunei. Brunei is Bandar Seri Begawan. Tetris for Myles. B12. So thank you, Hannes. Appreciate that. Myles into column 3 with a Tetris. Myles set up on the left. Well, long bar over Tetris. Myles CO8. He is ahead, 110,000 points. But he's also ahead 20 lines. So this is not a comfortable spot for Myles right now. He cannot just slow up and kind of tap the brakes a little bit and hope. I mean, he does have to continue to put up points, and this is the tough part where it's like you don't know. I mean, if Scuti going to top out, he's going to keep going. You just don't know. So this is really it's awkward when someone gets so far ahead and behind for the players. All right, there's a Tetris for Myles, D36, and Blue Scuti is starting to catch up, at least real-time score-wise. I mean, he's starting to close. Well, he was closing the gap, not anymore. 120,000 points behind. Myles is just going to go, go, go. Tetris for Myles, E81. There's one. Blue Scuti, D14. Myles trying to get points. Oh, that left side. He's got to bring it down so he can try to get more. No, that's going to be a top out, E83. Blue Scuti's target is E84. That left side may not make it possible. And this is a top out for Blue Scuti, and Myles is good in game number 1. Reinbold family with the 314 contribution. Thank you for the pie contribution. Appreciate that. Pie time. Burbia, by the way, added a penny into the prize pool as well with a message. I got to read some messages. I think I missed some messages, guys, so I will read those. And if I missed your contribution, my apologies. All right, new pieces, I'll throw them in. So yeah, 314 for Reinbold. Thank you. Burbia with the 1 cent says, don't just get this to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get this prize pool to $2,000 so make up for last time. Well, you can't go back and make up for last time. We've got to start a new streak over again. Russell said, what I like about DAS 18 to 19 is so important. Keeps you riveted. Oh, I think Russell went to like the wrong tournament and then gave 25 to both. That's been happening a lot. 3FA06A, both players ready. Game number 2 and 3-2-1 Tetris. So yeah, I'll have to make sure these. That happens a lot. I'm gonna make sure that these placards on the 2 match arenas, I think I have to make sure they're even more differentiated. I tried to make the ones that, it says Masters, it's green. Green is the color of this tournament, and I tried to make the ones say DAS Masters in yellow. So I was hoping that people wouldn't get them confused, but I think we've had more confusions this month than ever. So I'm gonna have to really like go all out next time. Make them really green, really yellow. But anyway, if you are watching live and you want to see if you can pass the green-yellow test and distinguish between Masters and DAS Masters, give it a shot. Use the Matcherino command. Those are the links. And then try to put money into your intended prize pool target and see how you do. Test your skill. $117 for Myles, $120 for Blue Scuti. All right, Jungle Cook says, I learned today that one of, if not the main thing sperm whales eat is giant squids. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Jungle Cook, I'm glad you are learning something every day. Are you learning something every day, or just was this an exception? $186 for Myles, $189 for Blue Scuti. Knowing stuff is important. $210 for Myles, $213 for Blue Scuti. Science have found up to thousands of beaks in just one of their stomachs. That's crazy. They eat, well, beak and all. I guess they don't have cutlery, so they can't like. Tess Vandy's memory from Duck Rental says Nauru. Is that Nauru? N-A-U-R-U? Is that the same place? Is that the same place? Oh, they changed the name, but it is the same place, right? So I don't know if the capital has changed, but it was Yaren, right? Yaren, Y-A-R-E-N. I don't know if the capital's changed, but that's what I remember it as. So I might have to go and remember the new spelling. $370 for Myles, $350 for Blue Scuti. But yeah, let me know if I'm right, because I don't know if it's still that. Yaren is the de facto capital, but there's actually no official capital. Yeah, there's a lot of places like that. Like Switzerland's, Bern is not the official capital. Like, it's just kind of the de facto capital, but they have no official capital, I guess. And there's a few other places like that. $416 for Myles, $419 for Blue Scuti. But anyway, thanks for the redeem. Appreciate it. I love doing that. I need to be tested. I was doing my my flashcards, because I do have just this running Anki deck of stuff that's fun to know, and it's something to do on my phone instead of looking at Myles videos on TikTok, which is what I used to do. $510 for Myles, 513 for Blue Scuti. But so now I just do like Anki flashcards of different things. And I was getting some of the countries wrong. Some of my countries were slipping a little bit. So you guys have an opportunity to get me on some of these. If you pick the right ones, I'm not going to tell you what they are. But yeah, I got stumped on a couple lately, so I'm slipping. Who is my favorite American history author? I don't know if I have read enough of any one author to designate anyone as my favorite. You know, I like the Joseph. What was it? The Ellis book on Washington. I like that. I read that years ago. And I think he's got some other books. Oh, Scuti here, 616. This is a tough board here. He's gonna get it in. Yeah, there we go. Blue Scuti. He's in at 600 plus. Myles is in at 600 plus. For testing Vandy memories, we can't do suburb names. I don't even know what that means. Suburb, no. You know, state and national capitals. And then a couple different countries I can do their provincial or state capitals too, but just stick to the list. I got certain things I'm remembering, and so you're helping me to remember the things. All right, there's Tetris, Myles, 745, 755, Blue Scuti. I'm trying to think what else I've read recently, American history-wise. You know, sometimes I just read random textbooks. And I'll just make my way through these textbooks. Like, I like old textbooks from the 60s. $823 for Blue Scuti, $857 for Myles. But yeah, I have not read enough of any one author to go, oh, that's my favorite. But you know, and then there are classics that are out there. 913 here for Scuti, 893. Like, what's the one? Miracle at Philadelphia. That's like if you want to know about the Philadelphia Convention and how that all went down. I mean, that's kind of a classic. A17. I have a couple books in the hopper. You know, they're waiting for me to do it. You know, a couple of Gordon Wood books and Bernard Balin and a couple other things that I mean to start, but I have so many other things going on. It's just hard to find time to start a heavy, you know. A82 for Blue Scuti, A58 for Myles. Tetris for Scuti, B55. Myles, B61. 2 lines apart. It's a real tight one here as we head toward 29. Vizamp is here. Hello, welcome back. C31 Scuti, C33 Myles. I mean, they're as close as you can be. There's a Tetris Myles, D11, another one, D48, Scuti here, C83. There's a Tetris for Scuti. There's another one. So now Scuti back out in front real time. Myles back out in front real time. So yeah, this is a real tight one. Oh, Myles going for that column 3. 250 North Macedonian units. Thank you, SD Beans. Appreciate that. With the super sticker, a lemon character holding his hand in front of his mouth grinning. Thank you, SD Beans. Long bar on that left side for Scuti, problematic. Doesn't matter. He's going to get the Tetris. He should be able to bring it down and does. So he's fixing. Myles gets a long bar for the middle. That's going to help him. Long bar down to the right. He's got an F91, F63 for Scuti. Tetris for Myles. He's got the rollover on 35, and he is set up again. Tetris for Myles, 083. Scuti at F74. Tetris for Myles. He's got the 1.7. He hangs the bar on the left side. He's got to bring this down with a triple. But he's got the 1.7. Gets the bar over. So Scuti's got a motor here. Gets something down. Tetris for Myles. He's got the 1.8. Another Tetris for Myles. 1.85. Scuti's just got the just under a 1.7. He needs to get multiples. There's one. It's a 1.7. And Myles gets a long bar over to the right side for a 1.9. A 1.9 million for Myles. Are you serious? Holy mackerel. Myles just would not slow down. Myles is up 2-0 over Scuti now. A crucial game for Myles right there, and he just plunks down like the score of a lifetime. I don't know Myles' comp PB, but that has got to be up there. That is, what a crazy, crazy match. What is the combined on that? What, I mean, is that, yeah, I don't know Myles' PVs or if that's his overall 39 PV or whatever, but he just did not slow down. Mechanics on point for Myles most of that like entire game. Scuti, you know, gets the 1.749 and loses. We got to see what was the exact nearly 3.7. What is the record? Where is that? I don't know. Oh my God. What the heck? Myles getting that Brita filter. He's got that room temperature water on the counter. It's filtered with charcoal and he's drinking it. What is the comp? I don't know where to find it. The combined score? Combined score 39 is what we need, right? There was a fractal and that was in 2022. That wasn't a capped game. I don't know. Combined record is on CTWC channel. It was really close. Yikes. What a game. I can't get over it. Players, I'm gonna give you the pieces, but feel free to take another moment. That was bonkers. And then highest losing score. What was the highest losing score? I mean, it's not 1.7, but I don't even know what that is right now. Losing score in this era, in the 39 era, 1.8 by Scuti. So it's probably, yeah, this is probably number 2 in both categories are really close. Holy moly, moly, moly. So Myles, yeah, had quite the hurdle to jump there at the end. 3.658,720. That is just nuts. Well, all right. Well, game 3. Game number 3. Number 4 losing score. I mean, it's right up there. Holy crap. All right, let's go. That's just game 2, so we got to go to game 3. Is this the beginning of the Myles era? We're about to find out. Combined score leaderboard. So this would be number 2. Knocking off Blue Scuti versus Alext just a couple months ago. Not updated with Alext versus Cobra. All right, I don't have this leader. Oh, wait, I do have this somewhere. Okay. What a game. That was nuts. Myles really just not slowing down the entire time. Tetris, Myles. $96,000 apiece for both. $145 Myles, $166 for Blue Scuti. All right, nice little setup there for Myles. I can't get over. I mean, that was just totally nuts. All right, well, if you enjoyed, if you enjoyed one of the top matches ever played of all time, consider contributing to the prize pool so we can keep making these moments happen for you. All right, Scuti in a little bit of a bind. This is not easy. He is way up on the top of the board. Oh, no! That is a top out for Blue Scuti. The chase down target for Myles is 239. 239 is the target for Myles. And there is a Tetris down 229. I think Myles couldn't even almost believe it. So now he's just got to bring this down. He's got 9,000 to get. And he's got to survive what is kind of a drought. Scuti praying, like, please. And Myles try to open, and there it is. Myles is good in game number 3. And he is gonna sweep Blue Scuti. And listen, I love Myles. I'm the biggest. There's no bigger Myles fan than me. I did not see a 3-0 Myles over Blue Scuti sweep coming. You know, that is absolutely insane. So, I mean, it's sane, but I mean, holy moly, that is nuts. Blue Scuti, GG's to you, man. Really appreciate you making this match happen at the last minute. Maybe you're regretting making it happen at the last moment, but it is going to be Myles moving on to the semi-finals of this month's Masters event. And he's not over there. But he's a good guy. You can look at his apartment. Oh wait, he's over there. We're looking at him. Wait, hold on. Let's look at him. Right, yeah. My apartment here, my millennial gray apartment. I've got my room temperature Brita filter water, and I'm ready. I'm ready for the top 4. Holy mackerel, that is absolutely nuts. Yeah, let's look at it. There he is. Regard him, everyone. Let's get a look at that apartment. All right. You got all the safety things here you need. sprinklers, vents. All right. It's a good apartment. Good, clean apartment. You know, his bedroom, you know, where he played, you know, it is, you know, I think his like parents' house or whatever, like in the old days, you know, it was very well appointed. It was like a hotel. This is like a residential hotel. Like he's very clean. Test Vandy's memory. Victoria, Australia. Victoria, Australia is Melbourne, right? Melbourne. Can I refund it? I don't know how to. You want me to refund it? I answered it. It helps that it's not super big. It's not too much to clean. Yeah, bro's saying clean. I like that. I respect it. I wish I were like that. Congratulations, Myles. That was a crazy thing. Again, I'm a huge Myles fan, and it would never surprise me Myles win a match, but 3-0 over Scuti, I just didn't have that. Melbourne. Yeah, Melbourne. You want another one, Vent? If you feel like you didn't get the full service, you can give me one other one and I'll answer it. But the way that I remember Victoria is Victoria and Mel B are Spice Girls. So Victoria, Melbourne, whatever. You could do another. You could just say another one out, and I'll give it to you. You get a free one. You get a free Stump the Vandy. Yeah, sorry, Vent in the Sky. I was just busy, you know. One of the greatest all-time matches and games of all time. Have you been to Hobart? I have not been to Hobart, which is Tasmania's capital, right? Tasmania. Hannes, seriously, people don't do that. I knew that, though. Let's see. South Australia. I'll give you all of Australia. All right, you get all of Australia. See if I can get it. Queensland is Brisbane. New South Wales is Sydney. Tasmania is Hobart. North Australia? Is that what it's called? Or Northern Territories? Is it called North Territory? I forget what it's called. North Territory. That's Darwin. South Australia, did I say that already? Adelaide. Western Australia, Perth. Victoria, Melbourne. And Hannes, what are you doing? Don't do that. If people are getting a redemption, don't spoil it. Did I get them all? Yeah, if people are getting a redemption, don't spoil it. Like they're paying a redemption for it. Like don't do that. That's bad. It's fine. It's fine. But I think I got them all. Did I get them all? And of course, Australia itself, Canberra, right? What else can I throw in? Can I throw in New Zealand? Wellington? I'll throw that in for you. Look at this. You're really getting a lot. You're getting a lot for your. What else? Palau, you got Gruel Mud. Papua New Guinea, you got Port Moresby. What is the largest country subdivision where the capital is not the largest city? What is the largest country subdivision? What do you mean? The largest country subdivision where the capital, state or province? Oh, where the capital is not. Yeah, the Canberra area is administered. It's its own district, kind of like in the U.S., how Washington, D.C. is in the District of Columbia. It's its own government there. Okay, so the largest state, province, canton, or whatever, where the capital is not the largest city. I don't know, but I'm interested to know. Let me think. The capital is not the largest city. The largest country subdivision. Well, it could be. I mean, is it like Texas? Like Austin? The largest city is Houston or Dallas. It's probably Houston. Is it Houston or Dallas? It's either one. There's California, but is California or Texas bigger? California, Sacramento, obviously not the largest one. Yeah, I don't know. You mean by population? What's the capital of the Federated States of Micronesia? Palikir. Right? Anchorage is the biggest city in Alaska, but it's also the capital, right? Oh, well, it could be. What about Canada? They've got some huge territories. Largest subdivision by area. They've got I don't know, is it like one of the Canadian provinces? Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, the Juneau is the capital, not Anchorage. It could be Alaska. That's true. Right. You're right. Anyway, Palikir, I got that right. We're just looking at Myles' apartment now. Myles, don't start disrobing and walking around. Oh wait, I think he's offline. Yeah, Alaska sounds like really plausible. It's really big. Juneau is the capital and is not as big as Anchorage. That's very plausible. I mean, I can go with that because I can't think of anything else. I mean, if you told me the right answer is Quebec, but Quebec is close behind an area. Oh, that's true. So Quebec City is not obviously the largest because Montreal, right, is the largest city in Quebec, but Quebec City is the capital. All right. What's up, Coffee? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know all the, I don't know all the Russian oblasts and the Chinese whatever they have over there. Is it what I don't even know what they have. So I don't know. But Alaska sounds right. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Really appreciate y'all. Those of you who supported the channel. Which beverage is in the name of one of the northernmost islands? Which beverage is in the name of one of the northernmost islands? Northernmost islands. I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know. The Milk Islands. Swedish named? I don't know. What do they drink? They drink milk over there? It's Coors Light Island. Yeah. It's the Lemonade Archipelago. Like, I don't know. A beverage. Beer. Should you tell? Yes, I'm not going to guess it. Cafe Kluben. Oh yeah, that was right on my tip of my tongue there. That's good. That's interesting. All right, we're learning. All right, guys, here's the thing. You guys are all part of Learning Club, okay? If you're still watching, you are part of Learning Club. All right? It's very exclusive. Really, anybody can be in it. But what you have to do is you have to learn something every day. And then when you come into the channel, when we're streaming, you have to tell us in chat what you learned, right? Okay? Expand your knowledge for your entire life. And then you are responsible for coming into this and telling us what you learned that day. All right? You're in what did I call it? Knowledge Club? I don't know what you're in. All right. P.S. Daniel will do it. Learning Club is for nerds. Yeah, you guys are in Learning Club now. All right? Whenever you come in, tell us what you learned that day. Today, we should make a command. TIL. Anyway, thanks everybody for supporting the stream. Appreciate you. New followers, Meadow and Alf Jen. Subs, ECG 20Dan03, Blue Scooty's grandpa. I didn't see you in there, Scooty's grandpa. So if you're still here, thank you. I did miss it with all the stuff going on. You missed a lot, Colin. You missed the second highest scoring 39 cap game of all time. And stickers from SD Beans. Thank you, SD Beans, for the sticker. Rates from Frenchie is Fry. Look at that. Frenchie is Fry is around. Didn't even know you were still around. Math Wiz. Thank you for... Yeah, game 2 of the Scuti Myles. Go watch it. Colin, you should probably watch the whole match, actually, from the beginning. So, anyway, yeah, thanks, Blue Scooty's Grandpa. I missed it before, and really appreciate it. Yes, and rest in peace, Dolly Parton. Patrons, thank you guys. Really appreciate you helping to make this stuff happen month in, month out. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Scott Gray, Jane the Window, Kane, Anti, Madelsberger, and Dog, Mr. Frank Corporal, Junior, Troy, Dan, KMM, Kaka, Java T, Jason, Sunny, Mila, and everybody else. Prize pool, we are up to 348.52. We had a contribution from Reinbold family for 314. We had a penny from Burbia. Also had $25 errantly thrown into this one instead of DAS, but he went ahead and put it in DAS too. From Russell. So thank you, Russell. Really appreciate that. We got a long way to go in that prize pool, so consider supporting if you're in any way able to. Lashal, thanks for sneaking in there with the Prime sub, 40 months. Really appreciate that. Okay, well, that is going to do it for us right now. Our next stream on the docket, scheduled for Thursday at 2 p.m. Texas time, which is 14 plus 5, 19 UTC. So prime time. It's going to be a banger. Sidnev versus Tugi. The winner versus Burbia. That will be in the top 16 of Masters. So make sure to be there for that. And then Saturday, we do have the Das Green Teal Leo versus Oop versus Scuti. That is going to happen on Saturday around the same time as the Thursday. Okay? All right. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate y'all. I will go ahead and end the stream over on YouTube. Thanks, SD, Junkle, Salty, Seaman, Titan, LHT, and SD Beans again. Thank you. Twitch. We prefer doing things our own way. All right. Thank God YouTube's, man.